Alright guys, it's Misfit Let's Play here and welcome back to another video. It's been a long time since I've done any type of YouTube video. Today we're checking out the game that was given to me around 3 months ago for free that I only made like a YouTube short on. I was supposed to create a couple more videos, but I went through this whole YouTube slump, but I decided I might as well play through the game on the game, and it is Goblin Slayer Nightmare Feast. So today it was actually pretty fun, though. I think I played like the demo and it was only like an hour, but it was pretty fun. I really like this, so I'm hoping to play through the entire game with you guys on stream. And this is where we start at. Dim light falls upon a mausoleum. Two women, one bathed in light and the other in blood, face one another. Scattered monster corpses surround them, and the air, centuries old and smelling of rot, is thick with dust. Even so, right then, for the first time in my life, I witnessed something truly beautiful. And to whom do I owe this pleasure? I love when they use Japanese voice acting. Story 1, Duel at Castlevania. Okay, where's Alucard? Every time the rattling wagon shakes, your body jumps up and down. Wagons like this with springs in their wheels are not suited for the Northwest. That said, for you, one accustomed to the finest cushion, these sublimely beautiful, treacherous mountain roads are tough. You can hear dry laughter from the driver's seat when you wince and rub your bottom. Right, so what are we here for? Well, I know we're here for. You guys are gonna find out what we're here for in a second. Oh yeah, you're quite knowledgeable, but that's quite an old legend. There's a new one now. Now they say a powerful mage stole a magic crown from the king somewhere and made the castle his lair. It was the demon lord. Alright, so I'm gonna let these guys, do their perfect voice acting. I won't read too much of it. I love games like this. I think it's like my bread and butter. Games like this, Sims, Stardew Valley, Fire Emblem, Persona, Shin Megami Tensei. I kind of want to make this go a little bit faster. I think there is a way to make it go faster. I think it's later in the game.
別に悪い意味じゃないんですよ。若い頃から無宿人だ、食い詰め物だ、ならず者だ。けどそんなの可愛い趣味ってもんだ。酒だ博打だに比べりゃね。おまけに10年前の魔人王との大戦は知っていなさるでしょう。あの頃。この辺りは小さな国でね。If you guys didn't know, now you know before you even buy the game. This is a story-based game. There is like tactical gameplay just like Fire Emblem, but you gotta get through a chunk of story first. ところが、それをバッサリと解決なさったのが、こりゃ後ろ盾になってもらわにゃと。ご領主が決断なさった。そう、その通り。いやー、返す返すもあれは英断だったね。自分から冠を脱げる王様ってないるもんだね。そうですね。私も立派なお方だと思います。まあそのご領主様も先頃ぽっくりと亡くなっちまいやしてね。いや、おひい様がいたかな。でも何年も見かけてなくてね。どっかにおこし入れなさったのか。確かちょうどお嬢さんと同い年ぐらいで。おっとっと。
He's like, hold on, are you the? Is something the matter? I think is this the part I'm looking for? No, that's a rock slide.
参っちまいますよ。
馬車は難しいですか？
お嬢さん、悪いがちょいと引き換えさせてもらうよ。と。
The road is blocked by fallen boulders, making it impossible for if you go back the road split, it'll take a while. But if you look closely, there are gaps between the rocks as well footholds, so a person should be able to pass. You can do as the driver suggests or go back and get off here. Ooh, what should we do?
でしたらここまでで結構です。
ここまで
On your own, no time you're going to walk
まさ
there.
か歩いてって。
はい、大丈夫です。ありがとうございました。お気をつけて。
He's just like, yeah, rock slide, smart slide.
お嬢さんもな。
Your feet are light as you leave the shock driver behind. The craggy terrain is nothing to you. Indeed, you look as if you're just returned from vacation.
不謹慎ではありますが、やはり嬉しいものですね。
So if you guys can guess who we are from that little intro, they say home is where the heart is. You have returned to your homeland. Alright, we back home. Time to go fight some goblins. Northwest City. Keeping a brisk pace, you walk for a while. When the sun falls to the edge of the horizon, you reach a bustling city with a peaceful, nostalgic atmosphere. You take a hearty breath of the fresh air and stride forward. Let me see. My memory used to really fuzzy, but it hasn't faded completely.
何分歳月というのは何に対しても平等で、街並みとって例外ではないですからね。見覚えのない建物、見覚えのないお店、あの屋台で売られているのは何でしょうか。あら、こちらの露店に並んでいるものは、あちらには金融詩人がいる。
She's so excited to be back in her hometown.
どんな、
おい。なんだよ、わ。
He's the squire.
久しぶりだったもので、大きく。
お前の方が年下だろ。ほら、カバンよこせ。
すみません。
I'm assuming he's like the childhood best friend. He picks up your bag and you move to walk beside him. Though his legs are much longer, his pace is slow as ever. His nostalgic gait matches up with your pace perfectly. After several years, he's quite different from how you remember him, but also the exact same somehow. Yes, he's just as you picture him. Glancing around anxiously, pacing aimlessly, and waiting restlessly. When he spotted you, he let out a sigh of relief and came rushing over. Your friend from when you were children. Of course, childhood friend.
とはいえ、私だって随分と育ったつもりでしたけれど、追い抜かれてしまうとは。
昼前には作って話だった
You've
じゃん。
matured in other
何かあ
ways.
ったのか？
Two big, very
落石
obvious
で馬
ways.
車が難儀をしまして。
今いろいろとついてねえからな。まさかそこから歩いてきたとかじゃないだろう。
大丈夫です。問題ありません。
答えになる。
Yes, we walked all the way.
悪かったな。急に呼び戻すことになっちまって。
いえ、それは別に。
You know, when I imagine squires back in the day, they're usually draped in armor, head to toe, metal armor, sword and shield. That's not what I imagine this
問
squire.
題はありません。いずれ来ることです。
I do miss him though,
石子、亡く
and
な
I
った
regret
時
not being able to be there for him when he passed.
残念。
Damn, girl.
急だったか。
It was so sudden. I was shocked too.
朝になっ
He
て
didn't leave his room that morning, so I went to check in on him. Maybe it was his heart. He looked fine on the outside.
そうです
I
ね。
see. I wish I could have come back a
も
little
う少し
sooner.
早く戻れていた。
ま、
You know how
何でも
stubborn
急に
and
思い立
capricious
て
he
て動き
was.
出す
He had me running around to the very end. That does sound like my father.
お前だって
You're
人
not all
事じゃ
that
ないだろ
different in a lot
い
of
ろんな意
ways.
味で
私
I
は
always
常
think with
に
my actions
思慮
though.
深く考えを重ねた上で行動していく。
そっちじゃ
Not that. Well, that too. But I mean that you're juggling a lot of
そう
balls
じゃな
like
くて
him.
お前も大変だろってこ
Are you talking about the balls on her
と
chest
急
or?
にご両親
Oh,
様
I lied. Please don't let me play this game
ま
ever.
だ後をつかず。過ぎると
I'm just serving as a proxy.
大貴族
Right
様
now
の
we're
継承
serving
を
as
得るのは
stand-in.
大変だよな。飲料の情緒もといお嬢様も
Is she in good health? Of course. Well, I say that, but we haven't met up in a while. How am I going to say hi? Diplomacy is key, right? You're right. For that reason, I also... Okay, when they cut off, something should be happening. What's happening? Diplomacy? First time to take over management at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, we're guild masters. I haven't played this in like 3 months, so forget my memory, y'all. Look at our little guild, the Adventurers Guild. The midday sunlight streams to the Adventurers Guild. Dust lightly coats the furniture and hangs in the air, highlighted by the streaks of sunlight in the room. A lone guild employee sits idly at the reception. Compared to the Adventurers Guild in the capital, which is flooded with people day and night, it's shabby. How do I put this? It's crappy? Empty, barren. Let's see what she says. Dead, right? Yeah. That's accurate for sure.
これでも最初よかマシだぜ。ご領主様に言わせりゃ、無より1、1より2は大きいって程度だけど。
依頼の方はどのような塩梅です？
荷運び、野良仕事、ゴブさらいから始まって、水争いやら土地争いの仲裁、裁判の立ち会いに、それに怪物退治がちょこちょこって塩梅が。でかいネズミとかオオカミとかのことだけど。
We'll have to start by spreading the word about what adventurers are. Yeah, I guess it's never been a part of the culture here, huh? Exactly, we're supposed to be out here slaying goblins and vampires and creatures. Man, sometimes we picking up cats and killing rats. We are not the janitor.
怪しげな山師、宿なしの遺跡がする。傭兵まがいの役立ち。
Adventurers aren't as well known. People here don't know about the 6 adventurers who went to the Dungeon of the Dead. They think it was the prince.
口入れ屋の雇われ人足と勘違いされてる気がしてるよ。最近は。
All the adventurers getting mistaken as temp laborers is crazy.
と、おい、いいか。
Oh, are you back already? That's odd. I thought that quest would take longer. Is this our only other employee?
いや、こいつ連れてきただけだ。すぐとんぼ返りするよ。
連れてこられたわけで
So
は
you
ない
want
で
to
すね。
stay?
では、
Then you're the
あなた
newly
が新し
appointed
く赴
guild
任された
master.
ギ
I
ル
would
ド
have
マスタ
come
ー。
to pick you up if you'd
言
asked.
ってくださればこちらから迎えに参りましたのに。
いえ、久
I
方ぶ
wanted
り
to
の故
walk
郷を
around by
い
myself.
ろい
It's
ろ
been
見
a
て回
while.
っ
気にし
Don't
なくていい
worry
ぞ。
about it.
こ
She's
いつ
always been
昔
like
から
this.
目を
Don't
離
worry
す
now,
と
so
フラ
don't
フラ
you
どっ
take
か
your
行っ
eyes
ちまう
off
ぞ。
her.
もう子供じゃないのですから、そんなこと。
どうだか
I'm
な。
not sure about that.
うん。
I don't.
さて、
Okay, well, I'm heading
俺は行くよ。
out on an
冒険
adventure.
に
I'm carrying potatoes out
腰
to
を
market
痛
for
め
an
たば
old
あさ
lady
んに
who
代わっ
injured her
て
back.
隣町まで
Man,
じ
they
ゃが
got
い
us.
も
They
を背負
got.
って
They
売り
really
に行
got
く
the
大
guild
名
doing
だ。
grunt work.
ああ、そう
Oh,
か。
that's why you are an
冒
adventurer.
険者、すみません。いろいろと手伝っていただいて。
なーに、こう見えてもここじゃ一番の腕っこきだからな。
いえ、頼りにし。
そういう恥ずかしいことを平然と言うのも。
大切なことはいつでもはっきり言うべきと
Her dad
教
told
わっ
us
た
always
通り
say
にしている
important
だけ
things
なの
out
ですけれ
loud.
ど。
変わらなくていいよ。ま、戻ったらいろいろと。
I just know some trouble finna happen after he leave. Soon as he leave, now we got this big ass quest that's finna happen, and we gotta fill the quest.
さて、私も仕事に取り掛かるとしましょうか。
もうですか。お休みになられてからでも。
そうは参りません。時間は無限にありますが、けれ差し当たってまずは参道の落石の大将をどなたかに依頼。就任の挨拶も皆さんにしなくては。
ひとまず荷物を置いてこられたらどうです
Right,
か。
set down your bags. You just got here.
ああ、そうだ。それがありました。
いや、まあ。
He nervous. I haven't heard us the guild master already. Already got somebody questioning if we can actually do the job.
すみません。どなたか冒険者の方は
What
残
did
っ
I
ていま
say?
せん
It's
か？
like magic, like clockwork.
どうかしましたか？いえ、実は先ほど薬草摘みの子が
They said they saw goblins by the abandoned castle. The abandoned castle? There were goblins there? There's nothing that uncommon about goblins, but it's weird for them to wander so close to human settlements. You mean this is unusual?
ねえ、
Yes, it's almost
そう
never
めったに
happens.
は。
And apparently there's a lot of them, the informant said. They felt the presence of something scarier too. If that's true, then we can't take the situation lightly. There's an adventure, we always have to go for these things, so... Darn it. He left a moment ago. He's out on the quest to carry potatoes. What should we do? Oh, but he only just left, so if we call him back now... No, no matter what it is, no quest should be taken lightly. As such, I will go. Huh? Huh? What? I thought you were the new employee, but you're an adventurer? No, I'm not an employee or adventurer. I am guild master. I run this shit. No, I'm the guild master, but you're not wrong about me being a new employee. The guild master? Yes, I run this. I've never heard of a guild master going on a scouting quest. Well, there's the first time for everything. They say that a vampire used to live in that castle. It was a very long time ago, but it would be a disaster if that vampire came back. In any case, monsters in the city can't be overlooked. Shouldn't we wait for more adventures to come? You would think she would, but no, she's not going to do that. It's just a scouting mission, so for your people is better. And if it falls support, I'll be the only one wasting time. That might be so, but besides, though I may not look it, I'm pretty strong. Okay, girl, we pretty strong. Until we get snatched by goblins, then I don't want to hear nothing. Not long after that conversation, the castle awaiting you feels almost nostalgic. The old castle towering in the woods in the dark is a scary sight. It's unsurprising a vampire would live there. But that's only at night. During the day, it's a peaceful place, a sunny spot for children to play. However, ew, look at him, look at them. Bald-headed, long-eared, no back having. Y'all doing a lot. There you find the weakest of the monsters that inhabit the four-cornered world, goblins. Yes, if not for the green-skinned goblins, this will be a peaceful place. There are 10, no 20 of them, quite a few. Anyhow, and not strays, they're a part of a horde. Are they trying to make the castle their base? If so, then this will be rather troublesome. They might be remnants for the Demon Lord forces. However, it's as bad as 10 years ago. Anyway, I understand the situation. I have to hurry back to the city and file a quest. Girl, they saw us. Now what? What do we do now? There was another group behind me. I was careless. They've cut off my escape route. There's no way to avoid encounter now. Should I run? That would be difficult with these numbers. I'll be at a disadvantage if I get caught between them. There's a record of me going, scouting at the guild. Once Squire returns from his quest, he'll come to help. What I need is time and more adventure positions. Stamina, skill, luck, wit, and bravery are enough. I can't see any other monster other than the goblins at the moment. Either we were misinformed or they left. And if I'm not mistaken, and this castle is, then there's a chance if I play my cards right. Oh shit, she hit a goblin. I'll take down one to start, and before more come, I'll flee into the castle. Alright, bet, we on the run. You done made him mad. Alright, we in the castle, It worked. Goblins are the weakest monsters in the four-corner world, but they're still monsters at the end of the day. Still, they're a threat I can manage. Once they see one of their slaves, they'll chase me without considering it. Okay. I don't want to think about what would happen if they capture me, but not even the gods know how to die the chance will win. After praying and put in my best effort. That's right. If I turn here and keep going, this is it. What is she looking for? I can't remember what she was looking for in this effing castle. To pray? Oh, she's in a hiding place. I'm gonna say you came inside the castle to pray. We could have made it away. Yeah, they gonna make all them nasty ass noises. As I thought, they can't see me. They're all clumping together. I wonder what they're planning to do with me. A little bit more, just one more tile, only 5 feet. Now, please forgive me for my rudeness. If the goddess of pain and torture heard your voice, she is undoubtedly smiling down at the sight of you, rudely knocking her to the ground. The statue of the mother crashes to the floor with a thunderous roar that shakes the room. Oh, we threw her on the goblins. Okay, that was smart. That was smarter than I thought. That was smarter. She's smarter than I give her credit for, y'all. The goblins, unlucky to be close enough to the statue, are crushed by the mother's merciful embrace. But that's it. The goblin look at me, one after another, and you pull your trick and laugh quickly as they lick their lips and rush forward. Wait, what happened? Oh, they fell through the ceiling. In the next moment, right as doom is at your doorstep, the floor collapses and the goblins fall. All that remains is their ugly streaking. When I was little, I was warned not to play in the castle because it was on the verge of collapse. Not that I ever listened to those warnings. Oddly, it didn't seem scary enough for a vampire to live in. The 3 of us often played here. It's still shaking? Oh no. Our dumbass fell in too. That's just great. I really appreciate this game. What is this place? Did I perhaps hit my head? My vision's blurry. No more importantly. Is this the mausoleum? Did the castle have a place like this hidden inside it all along? I didn't know that falling would be so terrifyingly and awful. Oh my god, the goblins. I forgot they ass fell too. Goblins above me? There are some who didn't get caught up in the collapse. Run, girl, run! Breaking in your hiding place. There's a coffin over there. What he hid in the coffin? I apologize for the commotion. Please limit your strength. You can only know the joy if you know the first misery. Good is born from evil. Even so, it's too early for snake eyes, goddess. Hiding in a coffin is crazy. Would I hide in a coffin if it's life or death? I guess, yeah. Calm down. I have to calm down. It's okay. I'm still fine. I just have to think. I'm in a secret underground mausoleum. I have no idea where the exit is. Escaping is often the option. Waiting for reinforcements gives me the best odds. It's just a matter of if I can hold it out until then. There's no room for trial and error. What should I do? What the fuck is that? Bro, his big old muscular ass came out of nowhere. And he got a non-connecting beard. He's called the Hobgoblin. She's like, what the fuck? Is that a hobgoblin? As I feared, it's not just goblins here. Girl, just run away. Huh? Did the stone coffin just break? It's a woman inside. She's beautiful, like she's still alive. No, they're coming. Leave me alone. Go away. Oh, shut up. Girl, say your prayers. Prepare for death. They're goblins, so they won't be satisfied with just me. They'll definitely violate her too. The dead body. She need a better sword. A lance ain't gonna cut it. Face me. I will be your opponent. Look at her talking all tough. Go ahead, fight. Okay, here we go. We have to save the lady in the coffin. Did we kill somebody? Oh. Blood Princess. And to whom do I owe the pleasure? She woke up. The vampire princess. Saving the weak creatures who fled here seeking refuge from these rabble. It's my duty as a noble woman. But at this present moment, I suffer from a terrible thirst. Oh God. I save you, you save me, and now I gotta die. Your neck is so pale and youthful, unbecoming though it may be. I can't help but wish to bite into it. You're vampire. Yes, that's correct. A terrifying, blood-sucking demon. Do you fear for your life at the sight of me? Why not run? Then, you should evacuate to safety too. I beg your pardon. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for saving me, and I apologize for disturbing your slumber. However, as you can see, monsters have infiltrated this castle. It's extremely dangerous, so will you evacuate with me? Why? You heard her. Why? Because you'll be attacked by monsters. I'm not sure if you know, but those goblins are... I'm afraid that you presume goblins are a threat to me. But rather than an explanation, I'm looking for a reason. A reason? I'm the lady of this land, or proxy thereof. So it's my duty to protect all my land's people. Well, I'm ashamed to admit it, I am not at my best right now, as you just have witnessed. So I may not be able to provide much reassurance, but I will protect you with my life. I forgot the goblins were still alive. Okay, big fella, let's fight. You're getting on my nerves the most. Oh, there's another one. They keep coming. As I suspected, we have no choice but to fight them. I apologize, but then will you protect me just as you promised? Of course. Alright, we finna battle, finally. It only took 27 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, look at our little sprites. They're so cute. So we just kill the goblins, then kill the guy, right? She's scared. Something's wrong with my vision. It's like I'm soaring through the sky with eagle eyes. What's happening? Got that fire emblem vision. Information is flowing through me. I can see the entire battle. Fight girl. Battle start. Okay, we gon' battle takes place on the map composed of space. The allied forces and enemy forces take turns moving and attacking. Allied units can act during the player phase. Enemy units can only attack during the enemy phase. Sometimes during the player phase, enemy phase. Each battle can turn yada yada. Alright. During the player phase, each adventurer in your party can move and attack. There is no fixed order in which adventurers must move and attack. You can move, then attack, or attack, then move. You can also change the direction of your adventure's first anytime you want. Movement, yada yada yada. Limit to climbing. Alright, we know this. We know this basically, right? It's like, alright, so we got the Guildmaster, the Vampire. For some reason, we are stronger than the Vampire, and health-wise. So maybe I'll start moving her. I command her with A, I believe. We're gonna move first. I want them to move as a unit. She can't even attack from there, so. Then we're gonna move her. That's about as close as she can get it right here. Ooh, spells too. Vital Drain, Counter Magic. Oh, that's a big range too. Alright. This should be good for now. In phase. Yeah, I can't attack anything. You might as well end the phase. Okay, they coming. You better fight them back. Okay, back to us. Let's see what type of move. She has an art spell called Dragon Tail. Damn, she almost killed him with just that. And we're gonna move her. We're gonna move to this side. Then we're gonna grab her. Attack. Wait, no, use a spell. Uses dark type magic. Dead. Now we also, I like that you can, it's separate, so we can now move her with her and phase again. Alright, come on, you big freaking goblin. I like to keep my units together, but that's usually what we like. Attack. I can do Dragon Tail again, but it takes, what does it take? It takes AP. I don't know how much of that I have. Oh, I can't even do it like that. I can't attack, but I can't use my arts. Okay. We'll leave her here for now. We'll just move her forward. Now with her, I can use her spell. Costs AP. Hers costs MP. Now I want to save that for. I want to save that for the big guy. We'll just end our turn here. Her to attack him, like he's right next to her, so. The hell was that? You have to roll higher than something to give it a successful attack. Fate and chance have landed where they may. No, this is my doing, not the gods, but me and my own decisions. Battle Fate and Chance. Special battle effects at home when the conditions are met. Debuffs. Successful dice rolls. As a guild master ranks up, you will acquire new effects, lower threshold for successful dice rolls, increased use of limits for effects, increased slots for registering effects. Okay. Critical. He's not dead yet? Okay, well we're gonna move forward. And he's gonna... Is he in range of her spell now? He is. We're gonna move her forward with her. And let's let the big guy come to us. Alright, we can attack him now. Let's see. I wanna move. I wanna get right next to his ass. And I wanna use my art. Oh. I hate shit. I did that wrong and I can't change it now, so that sucks. I have to be right in front of them. Alright, I want her to just attack. Oh, he's weak. Weak point roll. Let's roll this dice. Yes! It's better than 6. So I don't always have to use the dice, which is nice. Where did you think you were? You ain't me. Now use Dragon Tail. Hit that nigga with a dragon. How he's not dead yet? Finish him off before y'all make me mad. Y'all playing too much now.
私のターンだ。
It has to be greater than 6. Don't roll.
いえ、まだそのターンじゃありません。
He didn't even need to roll it. Yeah, we got the victory.
なんとか切り抜けましたね。
Is it over?
その
It
ようね。
seems so. My vision is back to normal. What just happened? So you're a Lord Monarch, huh?
ロ
A
ード
Lord
モナーク
Monarch, a king among
王のな
kings,
イギシ
a
エ
remnant of the gods' war games
神代
from
のウォー
ancient
ゲームや
times.
チェイ
A
ンメール
power
の
that
勇
appears
者
in those who carry the blood of
初
the
めの
first
冒険者の
adventure.
血を引く者に
The
現
chainmail
れる
hero.
力それは
The eyes of the great
ブラ
hawk
ック
which
ムーア
flies
か
from
ら
the
フォー
black
ゴトン
moor
レル
of
ム
the
で
forgotten
立証す
realm.
る戦
For
場
those
の
who
霧な
possess
ど
it, the fog of battle
そ
will
のものの
disappear. They
前に
control the
強い
battlefield
時
like gods with their dice.
天井の差し手さながらに
Basically,
サ
if
イ
you
コロを
think
投
about
じて
Game of
戦
Thrones,
局
when
を
how
左
Bran
右
is a morgue, it's about the same thing when he's scouting with those crows.
もっとも
Skill of command
采
has
配の
nothing
サ
to
イ
do
トは
with it.
無
Victory
関係だ
depends
か
on
ら
completing of the player's
勝てるか
decisions.
いずれにせよ
Regardless, such a curtain power
強い
brings with
力
an
に
incredible
は
handout,
強
or
い
should
ハ
I
ンドア
say
ウトが
destiny.
与えられるものあなたの
Your
生
life
涯
will be no
は
doubt filled with
波乱に
challenges,
満ちた
though
も
that
の
has
になる
nothing
で
to
し
do
ょ
with me.
ロード
Lord Monarch.
ね
So,
え
yes, what is it?
あなた
You're a virgin, are you not?
生娘
What? You give off a sweet scent.
Amai
It's not even
kaori ga
necessary
suru
to
mono.
ask, really. A sweet scent. Yeah, she's trying to get her blood.
そう
That's right, sweet and fragrant, the scent of a new bud, pure and innocent, yet to be violated by others'
ま
touch.
だ恋私
You
の気
should
が
leave
変わら
before
な
I
いうち
change my
に
mind.
先ほども言ったで
I
し
said
ょ
it before, did I not? I'm
今の
terribly
私
thirsty
は
right
飢えて
now.
それ
Or
と
could it
も
be that
この地の
as the
領主
lady
と
of
し
this
て
land, you will give your
領
blood to
民の
me
あな
as
たに
well? Yes, as you say, it is my duty to spill my blood for you.
確かに
Is she crazy?
はあなたのために
You don't be
血を流
giving
す
out blood at your neck?
代行
No,
とは
I
言
am
え
merely a proxy.
領主は私で
I am still the lady of this land, and you are my subject. I am bound to protect you. How gallant.
ご立派なこと
I'm not sure I call it that. Exactly, I call it stupid. But for the sake of my late father, I want to protect the Adventurers Guild and the land of the people who live here.
そこ
We
現在
currently don't have enough
我が領
adventurers.
先
The
ほど
magic
の
you used
戦い
earlier
で
was
拝
quite
見した
impressive.
魔術卓越
You
した
appear
魔
to be a
術師とお
skilled
見受け
mage.
しました
Please will you lend me your strength?
どうか死んだ
Is
父
your
親
dead
の
father
こと
that
が
important to you?
領
The
地
land
に
and its people have nothing to do with you. Perhaps, but I love them dearly.
つま
So
り
in truth, it is for your own
結
sake.
局は
Oh, I suppose so. Oops, what am I saying?
そうなってしま
I'm
います
doing a poor job of convincing you, aren't I?
冒険者
Adventurers are just plunderers, looters, and rogues,
遺
no?
跡あさり
I
の
want
盗
nothing
賊
to
な
do
の
with such foolishness.
単な
It's different these days, but if that's how you think, I'll leave it at that.
仕方ありません
Adventurers respect freedom of choice.
では
In any
そう
case,
なる
let's start by finding you a place to
差し
live.
当たっては住居の手配からですねは
What?
あとは
And we'll have
仕
to
事を
find you
用
a
意しな
job
くては
too. She's like, girl, she's setting up her whole life.
魔術
If
の
you can use
心得があ
magic,
るの
then
で
you
した
can
ら
probably read
呼
and
び
write,
かけ
right?
計算
We're
はで
always
き
in
ます
need
よ
of
ね
civil officials.
私
Were
の
you listening
話
to what I just said?
聞いてた
Yes, that's why I'm
冒
going.
険者に
I'm
は
not
なっ
going
て
to have
く
you
ださら
become
な
an
いのですよ
adventurer.
ね
Like, keep up, girl, keep up.
手
I
伝わ
said
ない
that I
って言っ
won't
たの
help
よ
you.
です
No
が
matter
現
how you
状
look at it, this
この
castle
会
is
場
too
はあら
dangerous
ゆる
and
視点
rude
から
to
危険
say,
です
but you appear to be
捨てるとて
unemployed.
失礼
Won't
な
you
が
just
ら
call her
収
broke
入が
in
ある
so
よう
many
に
different
思いません
words?
ちょっ
Be
と
careful with your words.
とな
In
ると
order to live comfortably in the
街
city,
で
you
暮
need
ら
a
しを
job.
立てて
Or do
健
you
やか
already
にな
have
ってい
something
ける
in
ように
mind?
あなた正
Is your
気
head working properly?
荒野の
This
賢者
isn't
を
like
勧誘するの
inviting
と
in a
は
wandering
わけが違
saint.
ってよ
Do
吸
you
血
really
鬼を
not
街
know
に
what it would
招き
mean
入
to
れ
invite
る
a vampire into
そ
the
の意味
city?
が分かっていないようなそれ
Or
と
do
も
you think you can tame
誠
me
実
with
に
your
振る舞
sincerity?
えば
I hope you don't think
私が
that
感
I'm
化
easy
され
to
るなん
control.
て
もちろ
I'm
ん
well aware that
吸
vampires
血
are
鬼
known
は
to be
心
tender-hearted,
優しい
gentle
穏やか
beings.
なですが
But according to the
ど
gods
う
of
生き
how
て
one lives and
どう
dies,
死
it
ぬ
is
か
up
は
to the will of the
人それぞれ
individual,
が
up to the will
自
of
分
the
の意志で決
individual.
めて私は
I'm
こ
the lady
の
of
地
this
の
land
領
and
主
you
で
are one of my people.
あ
On
なたは
top of
領
that,
民
you
で
saved me earlier.
そしてなら
So if you will accept it, I
あなたが
want to help
望む
you
な
live
ら
a comfortable life.
私
How adorable.
可愛らしい いこと 私があなたをたぶらかして街を餌場として意のままにしようとしているだけかもしれないの。
Oh. Well, if that happens, I will slay you myself. If I'm still alive after that, I will take my own life. She's fucking crazy. I don't think it will be easy, so I hope it doesn't come to that. But I will take responsibility no matter what. All you can do is just laugh, because it sounds like pure stupidity coming out of her mouth. Very well, you've intrigued me. I will lend you a hand. Really? This, guys, let me mind you this. This only works in video games. You see a scary lady outside wielding a weapon and using magic? Run the opposite way. Really? In exchange, will you give me your blood? That much is only natural. You're right. A one-sided deal won't do. I don't mind as long as you don't ruin my chances at marriage. You realize that would be even more indecent, yes? If those are the conditions, then No, I decline. It's no fun unless you ask me to suck your blood of your own violation. I'm sure it'll be an adorable sight. You'll gasp desperately, your eyes glistening with tears, your cheeks blushing red. Girl.
どうぞお情けをくださいまし。私の血を吸ってくださいまし。
Vampire needs a chill pill. Let's wait until the time comes for this conversation.
その時が来たらにしましょう。
Yes, I'm looking forward
その
to
時
it.
が来るのがとても。
To the next story. Okay. Adventurous
へ
deal.
え、ここが。
So this is it, A while after that, the vampire princess before you gazes at her surroundings and questions you about the things she sees. She's like a child at her first festival, pulling you after her as she explores the streets with boundless enthusiasm. Although you're not aware of it yourself, she's not unlike you but a few hours ago. So the idea that vampires can see clearly in the dark turns out to be true.
あら、
Oh, it's
どう
something
かし
wrong.
て
If you're having difficulty
足
keeping
元がお
up,
ぼ
I'm
つか
not
ないな
opposed
ら
to holding
手を
hands.
引いてあげてもよくてよ。
No, I was just wondering if this is really that interesting.
久
I
々の
haven't been
属
out
性
in
だ
the
も
world
の。
for some time.
いけなく
What,
て。
am I boring you? No, not at all. This is where you'll be living from now on, and it's my hometown, so I'm happy that you're enjoying yourself.
ええ、
Of course, I would enjoy
私
being
の
in my
領地ですも
territory.
の。
No, it's my territory, though I'm just a proxy.
私の
Yes,
代
my
理。
proxy. No, ma'am, that's not how this works.
違い
You're
ます。
mistaken.
それにしても
What is it?
冒険者のギルドと聞いていたからてっき
I
り
thought it
家
would
出
be
し
a
た
little
貴
bit
族の
more
お
than
嬢
a gang
様
of
あたりが
ruffians run by some
ブライカンを
nobleman's
引き
runaway
連れてるの
daughters,
かと
but
思ったけどこれ
this is a proper
本
guild.
当にギルドじゃない
Of course it is.
おか
How
しいで
curious.
しょ
Adventures are
冒
normally
険者な
mere
んて
vagabonds who
無
scrape
宿
by
受
living
労
in
のなら
ruins.
ずいささか
I
偏
simply
見
some
があるよ
prejudice
うな
toward
気がします
adventurers
けれど
here.
もそれが
So
な
why do
ん
you
で
think you can make a
職
guild?
業組合なんて
It's alright, but I'm not the founder. The Adventure Guild is nationally run.
なんでギルドマスターが冒険者なんてやってるのよ冒
Well,
険者
that's
だか
because
ら
I
で
am
す
an
けれど
adventurer. Uh-oh. Somebody's back.
お前な
What is wrong with you?
あら
Oh, hello. What are
何
you
が
acting so damn casual for?
おかえり
Welcome
なさい
back. You must have just
もう
returned
冒
from
険
your
から
quest,
戻ってい
right?
たのです
戻って
Yeah,
き
and I
て
was
これから
about to
とん
head
ぼ返り
straight
する
back
ところ
out.
だったんだよ
やは
You
り
weren't lying about being
売れっ子というのは
overworked. I'm
本
glad
当
I
です
can
ね
count on you, though.
頼りにして
ちげえよ
That's
バカ
not it,
お
idiot.
前
I
を
mean,
追
I'm
っかけ
going
てきたとこ
after
だったん
you.
だ
私を
After me?
お
I
前言
told
っ
you,
ただろ
didn't I?
子
You're
供じ
not
ゃ
a
ないん
kid
だから
anymore,
一
so
人で
don't
フ
go
ラフラ
wandering
し
off
ないって
alone, but you never
その
listen.
花からこれかよ
はい
Yes, I'm not a
子
kid, so
供
I
では
went
あり
through all
ま
the
せんか
proper
ら
channels and
ちゃん
reported
と
where I
報
was
告も
headed.
連絡もしました
今って言うところかよ
怠っ
I
ていない
didn't.
の
I
で
want to slack
今
off.
から
I
来て
just
くれ
came
る
back
ところだった
now.
ので
There's
すよ
nothing to
ね
worry about. Actually, I think you
何
went
の
rather
問題もあ
well.
りません
Don't give me that. I'm just glad you made it back, but I really can't take my eyes off you for a minute,
絶
can
対
I?
め
無事
I'm fine, truly. Thanks to her, I was able to make it out safely.
彼
Her?
女
はじめまし
Pleasure
て
to meet you. I was wondering when you
いつ
finally
気がつい
acknowledged
て
my
紹介し
presence.
てくださるかと
Your.
怪物
She
に
saved
襲
me
わ
when
れ
I
てい
was
たとこ
attacked,
ろ
or
を
I
助け
saved her. Either way, she got me out of a tough spot, so I brought her here.
申し訳ない
I'm sorry. I don't know who you are, but I'm grateful.
助かりました
I apologize for any trouble this bonehead caused you.
面倒を
失
And
礼
that's
では
uncalled for.
え
Yes, I
え
completely
よく
understand
存
your
じております
troubles.
わ失礼で
I'm
は
right here, you know.
あら
What did he say?
事
Something
実ではな
incorrect?
くてそ
Anyway,
それより
about
も
the abandoned
会
castle,
場の
there
こ
were
とで
goblins,
す
but I think the situation is
ゴブ
much
リンがい
worse
まし
than
たが
that.
いや落ち着
Calm
け
down for now. We
と
can
にかく
discuss it more
詳しい話
inside.
は
You
中
just
でし
got
よ
back. We need to take care of any
城まで
wounds
行って帰っ
first.
てきた後だ怪我し
そうですね
Good point. I wasn't
失念
thinking.
していました
He didn't notice she was a vampire? Oh shit, she gotta be invited in. She has to be invited in.
どうしま
Is
した
something wrong? Right. Please come in.
お招
Thank
き
you
感
for
謝
your
いたし
gracious
ます
invitation. Huh? Hmm?
さあ
Hurry
早
up
く
and
中
come
へ
in.
今
Why
あんた
didn't you
どう
just
し
enter
て
till she invited
招
you
かれ
in?
るまで入らなかった
As a noble woman, it's
貴
basic
族とし
etiquette.
て当然の礼節でなくて
Oh, that's because she's...
お前は
Don't
黙って
interrupt. I'm talking to
俺は
her right
こい
now.
つと話している
Oh, come on, Squire. Chill out. Oh my, you're
あら
frightening
怖
me.
い
その手口
I
に
know
は
the
覚
tricks
えが
of
あ
your
る
kind.
怪
I'm
物
being
に襲われ
chased.
ていま
Please
す
save me.
助けて
Please
くだ
let
さい
me in.
どうかそう
Your
やっ
kind
て
says
家の
stuff
中に
like that
入り
to
込ん
get
で
in
襲
and
いかけ
attack. Then you reproduce
興
and
奮
move
や
on.
しよそ
Rinse
の
and
家に
repeat.
けしかけ吸
You're
血
fond of those tactics
そう
because
いう
you
ことをやる
vampires can't enter homes
招
uninvited,
かれ
can
なけれ
you?
ば他人の家に入れないんだよお前
まるで
You
吸
sound like a
血鬼狩
vampire
人の
hunter,
よう
but
な
be
ことを
careful.
お
It
っ
can
しゃ
be
るの
dangerous for
ね
amateurs to attempt to expose
ご存知
vampires.
素人が吸血鬼かどうかを判断するのはと
夜の闇の
So
中
can
貴
walk
族
around
のお
alone at
嬢
night
様
as a
が明かり
fancy
もなし
lady
に
like
平然
yourself.
と歩くのか
彼女だってそうで
But
な
she
く
was doing
て
the same, was she not?
この点
Being
だ
out
と
with a
堂々
wild
できる
card
時
like
点
her is
で
even more
まとも
proof
な
that
ご
you're
令
no
嬢
normal
じゃ
noble woman.
あ
My
ら
my,
ひ
what
ど
an
いこと
awful thing to say.
そう
Not to mention she
高
went
2
out
が
to
出た
scout the
会場に
abandoned castle
こいつ
for
は偵察に
goblins.
行ったんだたまた
Sure
ま
it's
そこ
not
に
that crazy
貴
to
族
have
の
found
お
an
嬢様
aristocrat's daughter there.
まあそれが
But
た
for
また
that
ま
daughter
高
to
2
be
と
strong
戦え
enough
る
to
くらい
easily
強
fight
い
off goblins
たまたま
herself,
今度は
for
何
her
だ
to just happen to
たま
have
たま
pointed
牙
teeth.
ちょっと待って
Wait
く
a
ださい
moment, I think there's been a
何か誤解があるようです
misunderstanding.
ええ
Yes, you've
そう
caught me.
あ
Uh,
その
if
通
that's
り
suspect, I'm a vampire.
私はもっ
Though I
と
don't
も
wish to be lumped in
家
with
々を
the story that
訪ね
goes
歩
from
い
house
て
to
いく
house
よう
like
な
beggars.
こ
It's insulting.
冗談
Stop
じゃね
going
え
around. Say what
ど
you
う言い
want.
繕ったってカビ臭いロッティングコ
You
ープス
can't hide that you're a stinking, rotting corpse. Golly, Squire, chill.
落ち着いてくだ
Please
さい
calm down. She's a
彼女は
vampire,
吸血鬼
but
です
吸血鬼ってだけで十分だろそれにお前
don't
だ
you
って
remember
昔
what the
アン
undead
デッ
did
ド
to
に
you and to my mom and
親
dad?
父やおふくろも
知ってい
Of
ま
course
す
I do.
だったら
Then why are you reacting this way?
ですが
Because she had nothing to
そ
do
れ
with
は
any
彼
of
女で
that.
はありません彼女
She
は
might do
する
something
かも
in the
しれない
future,
で
but
な
that's not the same as
した
having
わ
done
け
it
ではありま
already.
せん
それはお前を騙そうとしてるからだろ
する
If
か
we
も
judge
しれ
you
ないで
based
人を
on
裁
what
い
they
ていた
might
ら
do, we'll destroy
この
ourselves.
世からすべてあなた
You
は
could beat
私
me
を
up with
殴
your
り倒
fist,
せ
or I
ま
could
すし
skewer you with my sword. I
私だ
don't
って
think I'd lose,
あな
though.
たをそれだけで
But it
武
wouldn't
器を
make
向
sense
け合
for
う
us
のは
to fight.
理性的ではないように思います
それは
That's
そう
true,
だけ
but
ど
that's because you're a good
け
person.
ど
Vampires
お
are
前が祈り
different.
し
Are they? I suppose their eating habits are, and that does pose a difficult problem. But
確かに彼女
I
を
won't
信じ
ask
て
you
く
to
ださ
trust her. I
いとは言い
can't,
ま
but
せん
please
し
trust
言え
me.
ません
Trust and support me. Is that a no?
くそ
Damn it.
これじゃ俺
Now
が
it
ダ
looks like
ダ
I'm
こね
throwing
て
a
るみたい
tantrum.
じゃんか
いえ
No, I'm aware that I'm
わ
the
が
one
まま
being
を言ってい
selfish
る自
here.
覚は
自覚が
But
あ
at
るな
least you're
昔よ
aware.
りマシ
That's
だ
an
よな
improvement.
わかった
Fine.
こい
It
つを
sounds like
助
you
けてく
actually
れた
did
のは
save
確
her.
かみたい
Considering
だ
that, I'll let you off the hook for now.
あら
That doesn't include
敬
any
語はもう
improvement in
使っ
your
てくだ
manners,
さら
I
ないの
see.
ね
使う
You
必
don't
要ねえだ
deserve
ろ
manners.
まったく
I can't believe this
こんな
uncomfortable
野
is
蛮
your
な野良犬が
underling.
従者
Is
だ
he not aware of how poorly his
主
behavior
人の品位
reflects
を
on
落とし
you?
ていることに気がつか かないのか。
言っておくが、俺が信用してるのはこいつであって、お前何か妙
Just
な
try
ことを
pulling
しで
such
か
an
し
I'll
て
knock your head off your
そう
shoulders
首
and
叩
hammer
き
the
落とし
stake
て
into
心
your
臓に
heart.
杭打ち込んで
God,
そ
these
の
guys are
口縫い
brutal.
合わせてさら
あら、
Then let me clear
あ
up
な
any
たこそ勘
misunderstanding
違
on
いし
your
ないで
part
くだ
as
さる
well.
私
The
は
only
こ
one
の子と
contract
契
I have is
約を
with
交わ
her.
したん
I
だ。
have no obligation
あ
to
なた
listen
の
to
言うこ
you.
とを聞
契約
Contract?
おい
Hey, I
聞い
didn't
て
hear
ないぞ
anything about that.
や
You
ばい
didn't
やつ
sign
じゃ
your
ねえだろ
solo
う
or
な
something, did you? It's a premarital arrangement. Don't lie to him, he's gonna cry. See? Please come up with a better way to phrase that. You deliberately sharpen your tone as you address them. You're glad that it's night. The darkness hides the blushing of your cheeks. Though judging by her subtle smirk, you aren't able to sneak past the vampire princess. In any case, we have a lot to do. The horde of goblins that appeared at the abandoned castle, integrating Blood Princess into the guild. All the work that has piled up since before you took over. When you open the door to the Adventurers Guild before, your new adventure, Guildmaster, surely awaits, along with a mountain of paperwork on your desk. However, it is said that every adventure begins with a desk, paper, and a pen. Was that like the first chapter already? It was. Oh my god, that was such a good first chapter. You can perform the following actions at the base: accept quest, battle, check adventures, change equipment, increase adventure rank, etc. Items, save, load the game, change settings. Alright. We got a bunch of new quests, all that stuff. We'll check out that stuff at a different time. We're gonna save the game. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really enjoyed this game. I hope you guys enjoy it with me as we go along and play throughout this adventure. I hope we find more games like this. I hope to finish Persona eventually. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'm out.